I like that our Just Do the Battles guy never came back. What a surprise. What a surprise. All right, let's see if Nido Double Dart can actually get us some wins. Stunfisk. Yeah, not really what I'm looking for. I probably should be just leaving this fight. Okay. And I also probably shouldn't be baiting, especially because I already gave them a shield. This is actually one of those things that I'm like, they're not going to respect that, so make them respect it a second time, right? Right? Please? All right, we lose this game. My honest answer, I think we lose this game. My opponent just no fucking respect. All right, fine, you got me. I have to hope they don't have a... Okay, let's just get out of there. I should have switched faster, but we'll take that so I can lead a fight with a pup. I'm just a little bit confused about this plan, but it means they probably have another Scrafty counter, right? They have like a Charmer or something. All right. Yes, Hoff, that is correct. That is absolutely correct. I assume they have a Scrafty counter. Like, I'm pretty sure I've already lost this game. Because they're not going to shield anything here, and then they'll be able to eliminate that thing. It's probably going to be one that, like, I don't have much of a chance against either. No, it's a Venusaur. Venusaur is actually quite the Scrafty counter. Like, real talk. I do have a lot of energy, though, which is a nice... a nice place to be, right? Getting the bait there was good. The question is, from here, can I get them dead before they get to 2 Frenzy Plants? And I don't think the answer is yes. I think the answer is definitely no. But the sequencing was good for us. I think they're at 2 now. I don't think they'd throw if they were not. Or they would. Note to Venusaur players, you should not shield the first move. As someone who's played that matchup a lot, never shield the first move, because if it's a pup, things get awkward, and if it's not a pup, they don't. But I could just win anyway. I threw 2 Poison Fangs into a Stunfisk. Wow. All right. Sure. Venusaur beat my entire team up a shield, and still they switched into Deoxys instead of Venusaur. Sometimes we're just, it's better to be lucky than good. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. In that case, we were lucky. Earth Power does not one-shot the G-Fisk, not without a debuff on. So you need them to bite on a bait, and then you need to Earth Power them, which makes it a very awkward matchup. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There is no way we deserve to win that game. Walrein. All right, well, let's see what they want to do. Obviously a bad matchup, and especially a bad matchup down a fast move, but we can't win it with Nido, so we're going to have to just come in here and hope that we can just do a bunch of damage to the thing. They're not, it doesn't look to me like they're going to switch, so... Okay, no, they did. They switched to Azu. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think there's a long-term win condition for us here. So I think we're going to let that go. And then I'm just going to come in here and eliminate this. And hope that our Scrafty can find a way. I am going to have to shield an Ice Beam. Probably, because I think they're going to no-shield this and still get to an Ice Beam, which is not great. Yeah, it's not great. Or do we just say, fuck it, and hope Scrafty sweeps? That's my plan. Fuck it, Scrafty sweeps. Icicle Spear. Okay. It's in the realm of possible. I do need them to be I need them to shield at least one pup. Okay, that is not shielding one pup. I want the damage. I have another reason for this too. Do they bait me here? Nope. Because here's the thing. If they just no shield pups and we shield that return, I'm not actually 100% sure that they are gonna get another return. No, they are not. Like, they needed to bait me. Or we'll just... Is that the second game? That's the second game in a row where our opponent has just died with shields. Okay. You know, sure. Why not? What could go wrong? I don't feel like I've earned any of these wins. I'm just like, I'm just gonna straight up throw power-up punches. I mean, the thing with Scrafty is that, like, we resist Shadow Claw, we resist Dark Pulse, or Foul Play. They take resisted damage from counter, but counter is busted, right? So if I just run up the score with counter, it requires them to land a return or lose the game. They were all ballsy, no shields. I don't think you shield the first move there anyway. The second one they should have shielded, but I think they were hoping that that was their win condition. Lantern, which version, please? They are on Spark. Oh no, our poor opponent is in the wrong place. They're probably like, ah, shit. Big oop. My team doesn't beat Nido Queen. Big oop. You know what? I'm shielding a close combat. Did we CMP here though? We did. That's a bummer. I didn't actually want to throw this. I probably didn't need to shield that, but given the Nido Queen, the Lantern and stuff too, I feel like the shield's not a bad idea. Gligar. Yo, okay, well there's a choice. There's a choice. I believe this is the Shadow Gligar. I might as well get the Nido Queen out, given that it'll be very, very good against Lantern. And the longer they stay here, the better. It's just taking a lot of extra damage from the from that. I mean, I'm playing a Johto Cup match with non-Johto Cup Pokemon, so that part's pretty good. Can confirm these Pokemon are very good in Johto Cup. Fine. It's gonna get some energy on us here, which I don't love, but they need to land a hydro pump, and realistically, like, that's such a hard fucking thing to do. You know what? If you got there, friend, I want to see it. I want to see it. Do it. That's not the it I was talking about, but actually I'm also just going to switch right here because, like, I want to give him that much energy. They have Brave Bird or something? No, they don't. They cannot one-shot me, right? Right? Aerial Ace. Fine. GG's. Or Prof Slade, after falling several hundred points in the last 2 days, I have maybe found a soft spot in the meta. Also a possibility. Also a possibility, I guess. The hardest Gliscor counter in the game. Is it, though? I assume we lose that fight straight up, but I believe our opponent was slightly tilted by the fact that this was not Johto Cup. Because that was definitely a Johto Cup team, and they definitely did not have a good answer to Nidoqueen. Although they should have gone to Gliscor right away and not Hitmontop, but Hoff just wishes she was from Nebraska. We know it's true. Hoff is always begging to be made into a Nebraskan. I mean, it is very easy to go into the wrong league. It's super easy. So, it happens to everybody. The real trick is whether or not you can win in the wrong league. Yikes. All right, Noctowl. So we do need switch advantage, but that Swampert is going to be an issue no matter what. So boy, oh boy, are they a little fast. So return would get him from here. The problem is I don't, yeah, we're gonna have to throw it and hope that they don't shield it, thinking that they've generated advantage. But our problem is that, okay, so we get our switch advantage. I don't know that I can beat this Swampert from here. We kind of have to hope that we can kill it, and then that their Backmon is not something that threatens us. But unfortunately, like, I can't take 2 Hydro Cannons, so we're gonna be in real trouble here. I have to hope somehow their last Mon is just... Yeah, it's not really what we were hoping for, right? Brian, it's not gonna happen. That's the problem. Like, the math on this just doesn't add up. They're just gonna 2-shield this Swampert here at the end, and there's no way for us to overcome that. Is at least my expectation. I mean, they could no, see, they're just gonna 2-shield it. Yeah, but that's it. You're right. If I'd gotten the foul play on the Sableye, we might have been able to do something, but I mean, it's gonna be close, right? Like, we got it very down the red, but Unfortunately, yeah, we just didn't get to that foul play, which was also like, again, one of those things where it's like, you know, an extra HP IV or something somewhere might have made a difference, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just the end. Bad lead into a difficult swap where we had to pay for it, and then we just couldn't. The B drill in the back meant that we didn't have any play. But that's, I mean, that's GBL, right? Especially it's with a team like this. You are hoping, and the team is good, when you can lose the lead, steal switch, and then your second of the type sweeps their team. That's what you have to do. Otherwise, the team is actually not very good. And that is something to worry about with this team right now, is that, like, we're not seeing a ton of stuff that our backline's great against. Surfetched we can work with, though. Surfetched we can work with. 2, 3, 4. Is that Brave Bird energy? That can't. That's got to be Leaf Blade, right? Night Slash. Okay. Night Slash, you say? Fishing for the buff, you say? The problem here is that this is one of those times where, like, I now have to hope they don't have something in the back that's good against our remaining mons. So we're gonna just go here. Will they Earth Power me before going? That seemed fast. Hey, look what we found. It's finally Registeel time. Okay. Interesting. The downside for them is that Registeel does not benefit from the poison fanging that they just did. It took 20 matches. It might have taken 25 matches, Coach K, but we did finally find a Registeel. Like, Poison Fang doesn't actually do anything to me, right? So we're gonna shield, and then we're gonna farm this, and if it takes 2 shields, fine. And then I'm likely to switch out. Because I want my, they're just gonna concede. Okay, GG's. I found a Reggie, y'all. We finally found one. I was really worried that when they Poison Fanged me, they'd be going to something that put fast move pressure on. And then they went to Registeel. They do exist. Yes. Oh my god, that's a great soundbite, by the way. That would be an excellent soundbite. Good, it's a Spinnerack. All of those battles today, we finally get a nice winning set, and they give us a Spinnerack. Oh boy, that really makes it worth. That really makes it worth, right?